Charlotte loved teaching kids important life skills, and one thing she noticed was that many struggled with two things: getting along with others and managing their time. At the Bright Futures Community Center, where she worked after school, she saw the same problems every day. The kids argued over turns during games. They got frustrated when they ran out of time for activities. And cleaning up after playtime? That was a disaster. One afternoon, Charlotte decided it was time for a new approach. She gathered the kids in a circle and held up a big cardboard clock with colorful hands and numbers. "This," she announced, "is the friendship clock. And today, it will teach us two super important skills: getting along with others and managing time wisely." The kids looked at each other, intrigued. "Is it like a game?" Neil asked, his eyes lighting up. "Exactly." Charlotte grinned. "The friendship clock will set challenges, and you'll have to complete them together before the time runs out. But there's one rule: you must work as a team." Vicky crossed her arms. "What happens if we work together and beat the clock?" Charlotte winked. "Then you win a prize at the end." Now everyone was excited. Challenge 1: the Tower of Teamwork. Charlotte spun the clock's hands. "Your first challenge: build the tallest block tower in 5 minutes. But," she paused dramatically, "only one person can touch a block at a time." At first, everyone reached for blocks at once, ignoring the rule. But the tower kept collapsing. "We're wasting time," Neil said. "We need a system." "I'll pick the pieces," Vicky suggested. "Neil can stack, and the others can pass him the blocks." With their new plan, the tower quickly grew taller, just as the clock reached the final seconds. "Done!" Neil cheered. Charlotte clapped. "Great job! Now, what did you learn?" "That working together is faster than rushing alone," Vicky said proudly. Challenge 2: the 10-minute cleanup. Charlotte spun the clock again. "You have 10 minutes to clean up the outstation, but each of you must do a different job." The kids ran to the messy art area. At first, they grabbed random things, making the mess worse. "Wait!" Neil shouted. "We should divide the work." "I'll wipe the tables," said Vicky. "I'll organize the markers," said another kid. "I'll stack the paper," Neil added. With everyone working in sync, the room was spotless 2 minutes early. Challenge 3: the puzzle race. Charlotte held up a giant jigsaw puzzle. "You have 15 minutes to finish this together. But here's the twist: you must work without talking." The kids gasped. "But how do we know what to do?" Neil asked. "Find another way to communicate," Charlotte challenged. At first, it was chaos. Everyone grabbed pieces randomly. But then, Vicky pointed at the edges, signaling they should start with the borders. Neil gave a thumbs up. Slowly, they found ways to work together using gestures, nods, and pointing. With just seconds left, they placed the final piece. "Done!" Vicky cheered, breaking the silence. "You did it!" Charlotte grinned. The grand prize. The kids eagerly turned to Charlotte. "So, did we beat the clock?" Charlotte laughed. "Not only did you beat the clock, but you also learned how to manage your time and work together without arguing." She handed each kid a small sticker shaped like a clock. "These are friendship clock badges, a reminder that when you plan your time and respect each other, you can achieve great things." From that day on, the friendship clock became a favorite activity at the center. The kids got better at working together, and even outside the game, they started helping each other more, finishing homework on time, cleaning up without being asked, and making sure no one felt left out.